Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video I want to make an analysis on Tesla. I want to know if Tesla is a good investment nowadays, or if we have to wait a little bit for the stock price to go down even more, or if even at the current price it is a good investment for the future. Also, I would like to find out if Tesla is a good company to hold the stocks for a long period of time, or if it is overvalued and instead of investing now would be a good idea to wait a little longer. So before we get into the content, if you like this video, please help me by clicking the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have comments about this video or if you have ideas about future videos, please leave those comments in the comment section below. So I want to start off by showing a table that I found very interesting, which basically speaks about the current situation of Tesla in the stock market. So we can see in this table that it is specifying the companies only in the vehicle industry which have basically the highest market capitalization in the industry. In first we have Tesla with $190 billion, and second Toyota, and third position we have Volkswagen. So what this means for those that don't know what a market capitalization is, basically it is the total result that we have from multiplying the current value of the stock with the total shares in the company or in the market right now. So it's going to give you the market capitalization. Basically, the most important thing in this equation is the value of the stock, or the price of the stock. The highest the price, well, the higher the market capitalization is going to be. And basically what it's telling us right now is that Tesla is, in market capitalization terms, the biggest industry or vehicle maker in the industry right now. So but I want to show you this next information for you to understand better what this means. If you want to know if a company really specifies or determines if the market capitalization is logic, well, basically you have to know if this company is producing or building a lot of cars. In this chart we can see that the biggest car manufacturer is right now Toyota, which is building approximately almost 11 million vehicles per year. So the second one is Volkswagen, and the third one is General Motors. So we can see now here that we don't find Tesla anywhere in this chart. And basically that means that Tesla still doesn't produce as many vehicles as its competitors, meaning that basically Tesla right now, given the market capitalization and that it's not among the biggest car manufacturer in the world, the only reason why it is on the first position in the market cap builders basically is because the price of the stock. We have seen that the price of the stock has soared since this March 2020 for approximately 500%. So it gives you a good idea that the company somehow, the price of the stock is being going up for, I would dare to say, no reason. Because we can see here that right now, as of today, the company still doesn't produce as many vehicles as its competitors. And basically this is very important to know because it gives you an idea on the behavior basically of the stock price of the company. So right now we have to take a look at another chart or table which is going to tell us how many vehicles Tesla is producing or has been producing over this period of time, because that is basically the key to know if a company is going to survive or it's going to soar in the future or something like that. We have to know, because by selling more cars, well, the company is going to make more money. So, but how many vehicles does Tesla sell right now? Well, in this table we can see from the second quarter of 2019 that the total production of Tesla was 87,000 vehicles, and it's been increasing over the year 2019. In the third quarter, they produced 19,000, and by the end of the 2019, 104,000 vehicles. We can see a clear trend here that the company is capable of producing more vehicles. The beginning of this year, they produced only 102,000 vehicles, and the second quarter only 82,000. Well, basically we know and we can understand that the reason why the production of vehicles went down is because of the current situation that we all understand. So they had to shut down, I understand, a lot of their factories to comply with the quarantine and stuff like that. So that's why this is a logical number so far. But the important thing to understand here is that we can see a clear upward trending on the production of vehicles that Tesla right now is undergoing. Very important to know, because this is what is going to tell me if this company is capable to keep up with the competition right now, or at least it's going to try to keep up with the competition. We can see another chart right now that is telling us we are going to go a bit back in time, 2017, how many vehicles the company was producing back then. In total, we see all the models Tesla is producing right now. In total, they produced 103,000 vehicles. And from 2017 to 2018, they produced, or basically they more than doubled the production process, and giving a total of 245,000 vehicles. And on 2019, this is unestimated because this chart was made back then by the end of 2019. Basically, they estimated that the company was going to produce 307,000 vehicles. Again, we can see over this period of time that basically Tesla is been working hard to increase the production of vehicles, which is the main goal of the company so far, one of the main goals we can say. So overall, it is true that right now, as of today, Tesla is not even among the biggest car manufacturers in the world right now, but given this situation, it is the number one company in the industry in terms of market capitalization, which gives me an idea right now that the company, or the stock of the company, is overvalued, because the price of the stock is not logical to the production and deliveries of vehicles the company is having right now. It's not like Toyota, that is the number one car manufacturer so far. Unlike Tesla, the price of the stock of Toyota hasn't skyrocketed as much as Tesla has so far. So this is very important to understand right now. Now, what is the profit or the revenue and profit Tesla is making right now? Well, let's see this. This chart right now is displaying all this information. We can go back to 2017 when we see that for the whole year, basically, Tesla didn't make any profit at all. They had increased their revenue, which is very important for a company, quarter over quarter. It is very important to keep increasing the revenue of the company. So far, we can see that this is very logical. It all goes down to the same point. The more cars Tesla is capable of producing, the more sales or deliveries they will be able to make, and which is very important because it's going to increase the revenue at the same time. And if the revenue keeps increasing and going up over time, well, to some point they will be able to make profit out of it. So far, well, back in 2017, still they were not able to make any profit out of those deliveries. In 2018, the first half, again, we can see an increase of the production of vehicles and the revenue as well, but they didn't make any profit. But the second half of the year, 2018, finally, we can see that the deliveries and the revenues as well skyrocketed. And like I said before, this gave some profit to the company, which is very good. But again, in 2019, at least the first half, they didn't make any profits, and the revenue went down a little, but in the second quarter it went up again, which is something good, but still not enough to make some profit. But the third quarter of the year, again, like the production or the revenue of the company stayed the same, but they saw a little bit of profit in that quarter. So far we can say that the revenue is been increasing, which is something good, which is always something good for a company. And as an investor, we have to look for companies whose revenue is increasing over time. The more, the better. Tesla is like an example that in a company that it has been working on the production of vehicles and the increase of their revenue, which is something very important. We can see here that the revenue is been going up over time. So but let's see, for example, this article in Business Insider saying that for almost its entire history, more than 15 years, Tesla has inverted that wisdom, meaning that a few years ago, the car maker was barely selling any vehicles relative to its global competitors. We just saw that in the chart that I presented with the car manufacturers in the industry. Last year, Tesla delivered only about 250,000 vehicles, while General Motors sold almost 8 million vehicles. So there is a huge difference of sales between these two companies, but still General Motors is down in the total ranking of market capitalizations in the industry, which is telling me something very important. Like I said, in my opinion, I consider Tesla to be overvalued so far. For some reason, I still don't know why. I think it's very hard to understand the reason why the stock has skyrocketed over this last month, given some hype to the company. Well, still don't know why, but like I said, it is very important now to say that Tesla has been working hard. We can see in the production of vehicles, the revenue has been increasing right now, and they see some profit on some quarters of the year, which is something very important to know. Also, in my opinion, again, this is a very volatile stock. If I consider myself to be a dividends investor and also an investor who likes to keep or hold on to stocks for a long period of time. In my opinion, right now it's not the best moment for me to buy some shares of the company because of the price. The valuation is super high. We know that the PE ratio is super high, one of the highest in the industry or even in the market right now, and I prefer to wait a little longer to see how the stock behaves, the price of the stock behaves. So, but how is this price or this stock is behaving compared to other to the industry, or well, in this case to the Standard & Poor's 500 or some other companies in the same industry? Well, in this chart we can see from 2010 that the price of the stock has skyrocketed, going up to 1,568%. In comparison to the Standard & Poor's 500, it only has increased 164%. So it has increased almost 10 times more than the Standard & Poor's 500. We can see that General Motors is only increased 28.1% and Ford 4.2%. So there is a clear understanding or picture that the stock of the company is overvalued, is overpriced, and for me it's not a good idea. So my advice for all those investors who are new to the market, I would recommend to wait a little longer to see how the price of the stock behaves. Right now, so far, for me it's too volatile. I've been following this company really close for the last 2 months approximately, and since the start of this month I saw that the price of the stock going from $520 down to $320 approximately. So if you are not comfortable seeing your investment going down that much, I basically recommend not to invest in this company right now. Even the Standard Employers 500 committee didn't agree to include the company in the market or in the group because of the same situation, and also because they're not making any profit, or they are not stable making profit right now. So it is better to wait. You can keep following the price of the stock, how it behaves and stuff like that, because it's going to help you in the future when the moment comes to make your investment in the company. And I want to finish the video with this other image that also says a lot about the company. And in May this year, the CEO of the company tweeted this, saying that Tesla stock price is too high, in my opinion. So if you see the own CEO of the company is saying basically out loud that the price of the stock is too high for the income or the revenue and profit that the company is making right now, it means that the price is overvalued. And back then, in May 1st, the price of the stock wasn't this high. Right now, it's skyrocketed, which is something even more unbelievable for the company and even for the CEO of the company. So this is all for the content of this video. If you like this, please let me know in the comment section below, and you can help me by clicking the like button and subscribing to my channel. So thank you for watching and have a good one.